Sorry about that. I'm finally back, and I got it working. I guess it's some here, I'm trying to make sure everything looks all right. But I guess it's some yeah, like I guess it's some glitch or whatever with Streamlabs, where every once in a while it just won't register the game or whatever that you're putting under it for the game capture feature or whatever, and then so I have to like remove that from the scene, and then like delete it from the scene, and then go back in, and then run it as administrator, and then add the scene back again, and now it looks like it's working. But just to make extra sure, I'm actually gonna check out my page here real quick, just to make sure that it's actually streaming right now. Yeah, it looks like it is. All right, good. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you've been on my YouTube channel before, you know that I've like put a ton of videos out for this game. I've like played it quite a bit. I don't think I'm gonna use this character though. I just got in here or whatever just to test it, but I'm actually gonna use a different character. And I just wanted to put out an apology for being so late. Here, let me turn the volume on that down a little bit. Yeah, I just want to be able to make sure that I can hear myself. And that is super loud. It could just be my headphones, but yeah. Maybe I'll do something like 40%, because from here, the place where I'm actually sitting, it sounds like I can hear my voice and everything just fine. So I'm gonna do that. And then once we get into the game, it shouldn't be that loud. So this expansion just dropped, and apparently like there's a new level cap of 75, and this is basically my highest level character. I mean, I have the one that says Shinigami KMT, but I actually didn't really. I mean, I made like an other Marauder characters, which is like one of the ones is the one that you just saw here a second ago. But for some reason, like, all I do with this character is I basically just use him as a bank, because like I just accumulated so much money that anytime I start a new character, I just have him give him like 1,000,000 credits, just so that like life is way easier for him. So like that's all he's ever been, is just a bank, at least for like the last like year. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go with my other level 70 character, which is KMT Raiden, and I'm actually kind of curious to see how they changed it, because they said that according to the information on the release, it said that all of the classes are supposed to feel like a lot different. So it almost makes me want to just make a new character, just to see what they're talking about and kind of build it from the ground up. But I mean, that just takes so long, you know what I mean? And I already have a level 70 character who still hasn't even finished all of the level 70 missions and things like that, let alone gotten into any of the new expansion content. So I figure this is kind of the best middle ground I can get, and I'll just adjust to this character as we go. And which I'm quite familiar with this character, obviously. I put a lot of time into it. Obviously the name is pretty obvious, you know what I mean? KMT Raiden, color scheme white and blue for Raiden. But even still, if they have some new like costumes and stuff like that might look even cooler, I may just give it to him anyway, even though that's what he's supposed to be. But well, we'll see about that. But let's go ahead and hop in. So I'm wondering. So yeah, we got combat proficiencies, and I need to re-choose everything. So I'm just gonna go through the. You know what? I'm wondering if I can bring this mic a little closer or something like that, because you guys can actually hear me when I'm doing this, but then I can't look at you like that. But so I have the mic sensitivity up like super high and stuff, and like. I don't know, I'm just hoping that everything just sounds okay, and I can't tell unless somebody goes into the chat and they're like, oh, well, the music's too loud, or I can't hear you, or anything like that. I can't hear the difference on my side. So, in the meantime, I'm just going to keep continuing as is, and hope for the best. So, let's see here. So, at level 70, I have 8 available utility points. Let's see. Yep, and they have a level 75 category. So let's see. Look at the automatic stuff. Because I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, it looks like my entire moveset is like filled out the way that I put it. But I don't know if like certain moves have changed or like how they work together changed. So I guess I'll just go through it individually. So at level 10. Looks like chain lightning. Deliver an arc of lightning that does 35.99, blah blah blah, to 6 targets within 8 meters of the primary target. And that has. So that's a charge one. It takes 2.5 seconds to activate it, and then it has a cooldown of 5 seconds. And then we have Lightning Storm. Which it's a passive attack that affects Lightning Strike, Lightning Bolt, Thundering Blast, and Force Storm, and Grand Lightning Storm when activated. Lightning Storm immediately finishes the cooldown on Chain Lightning and makes your next Chain Lightning activate instantly and consume 50% less force. This effect cannot occur more than once every 10 seconds, so that's a combo with this one. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to, after I do the Chain Lightning, and this activates, then it's going to make each one of those attacks. I don't know why it keeps messing up like that. I'm not sure what's up with the lighting, but I got to find a way to correct that because I didn't know to start doing it. But anyway, it's basically going to give me a notification, or like it's going to make certain attacks start glowing when I can potentially use them without a cooldown. Okay, so Storm Brewing increased the critical chance of Force Storm by 15% and its critical damage bonus by 30%. So Force Storm is basically like the giant storm of lightning that's like an AoE attack and hits like a bunch of people at once, and it's pretty much the introductory attack to like all group fights, and it's pretty much the go-to attack for in between charging for other attacks. Alright, Lightning Infusion. It's also passive. Direct force attacks grant Lightning Infusion when they critically hit, reducing the force consumed by your next 2 non-channel force attacks by 70%, which is really good. Things like that basically make it to where like I'm not consuming too much energy, and then my passive regeneration actually starts to like counteract that. So like it basically almost levels it out. Alright, and then we have Subversion, reduces the pushback suffered while activating Chain Lightning, Crushing Darkness, Thundering Blast, and Lightning Bolt by 75%. Additionally, you have 25% chance when taking direct damage to gain Subversion, which causes your next Lightning Strike or Lightning Bolt to activate instantly.